A lot of people watched my last video where it talks about if you're a job hopper, this is what it looks like. This is where your career goes. We had a ton of people following up saying, okay, well, I'm a job hopper. So are you saying I'm hosed? I can't get a good job? What do I go do about that? What we're going to talk about over the next couple of minutes is exactly how you address that. First off, hope you're enjoying the scenery. We're in the Portuguese Algarve and we're about to go on a 4-mile hike. And so job hopping, hopefully this kind of setting in the background gives you a little bit of ease as you go think about what you're going to go do. The first thing you need to go in and understand is you look at your job hopping career. Job hopping defined as you are transitioning jobs more often than every 2 years. And so what we see is a lot of individuals between every 6 and every 18 months switching companies. The opposite of that, about every 18 months earning a promotion within the same company and averaging 2 promotions per company. So over 3 years, you've earned at least 2 promotions. There's a couple data points that I think are important, but the most important one that you understand, it takes about 18 months for the average SaaS or hardware company to be profitable based on your hire. There are a lot of expenses that go up front, from recruiting costs, which can cost as much as 25 to 30% of your total cost, taxes, which range to about 20% of your total cost, your salary, your benefits, all those other things. The benefits alone can add another 15 to 18%. So what happens is when most companies hire a salesperson or a sales leader, it's about 18 months before they break even. Every time you leave more often than 18 months, most likely that company lost money in the hiring decision for you, even if you were hitting your ramp quotas. So you need to remember that. The thing that I want you to go in and do for step 1, as you've thought about all of this, is to go and reflect. Number 1 purpose of getting really good at a company and earning promotions and working in a job is to get good. Most job hoppers, they chase additional compensation. They don't actually get good at what they were doing. So reflect. The job that you were looking for, if a top company in SaaS or hardware or tech in any space were to interview you and know your true skills, would they say, empirically, you are a top quartile in that job? So let's say you were an SDR, for example. You're an SDR for 3 months. You job hop, you go get a more advanced SDR job 3 months later. You job hop again 6 months later to get your first AE job. Then you job hop again 9 months later to go get another more senior AE job. If you're interviewing for senior AE jobs after that story, most likely you never even learned the skills on how to pipeline generate that you were supposed to while being an SDR. That could be wrong, but you should self-reflect. Again, think about if a top-tier company were to interview you and knew the truth about your skills that they're looking for in that job, are you already top quartile? If not, then what you should do is be real with yourself and say, go get a job that represents the skills that you already have. Then you need to go do step 2. You need to be very deliberate about who your manager is going to be and what the company is going to be. Take a look at your current company and ask, is there an opportunity over the next 3 years for you to earn 2 promotions if you are truly top quartile? Is there an opportunity to go in and learn if you truly put your entire energy over the next 3 years into that company? Great CEO that I know, Jen Morgan, used to go in and say, the grass is not greener on the other side. The grass is greener where you choose to water it. So you need to go and pick a company and pick a manager that, if you are truly top quartile, will allow you to go do that. You should go in and interview, and when you're asking, and you can just ask your current manager, if I'm top quartile in our company for this role over the next 18 months, can I earn a promotion? Yes or no? If I do that again, can I earn a second promotion? If no, then you should probably look somewhere else. Or push them, what would it take so that I could? Either way, you need to know that there's an opportunity there. If it's you need to go somewhere else, you need to be upfront with this company. Here is why I job hopped. I made the wrong decision in the right companies. I'm looking for a company that 2 things are true. I'm going to take a job I'm already top quartile in. When I prove that I'm in top quartile, I earn a promotion within the first 18 months. Then again, When I prove that I'm top quartile in that next promotion, I get that opportunity. Last but not least, you need to accept that job and stick it out. 3 years minimum and 2 promotions. If you go and do that, you've now started to change the trajectory of your career. If you can do that over 6 years, 4 promotions, no more than 2 companies, over 6 years, by picking deliberately, you've got to win, and that's how you can overcome job hopping. It's a long journey. It's worth taking.